everyone, Kuncha here, welcome back to my channel. So I got my Morphe pack. Now it just came in a white box and then wrapped in bubble wrap, nothing too fancy, but I thought I would unbox it for you today. So it took I think only like 1 or 2 days longer than what it said it was going to take to get here, which isn't too bad with the postal delays. I don't know how to do this with how much is in here. I'm just going to pull it like a lucky dip and we'll see what comes out. So up first I have eyelid primer translucent. Now I pretty much got an order to do a full face with the sales that they had going. So it says it's 12-hour long wear and it's waterproof. It's pretty cool. Last time I got eyelid primer, I ordered translucent, but I got like a peach coloured one. It was like very pink, so we'll see how that one looks. Then I've got Morphe lipstick, just the cream one in shade Whipped. Now I do have a few other lipsticks, so I'll set them aside and I'll swatch them down my arm for you. Next I have a liquid lipstick in the shade Nibble, which is kind of like a reddy dark brown, kind of like a chocolate I guess, but a bit more red tinged. I do really like the dark chocolatey browns at the moment. I don't know why, but that's how I'm feeling. Then I have their full coverage foundation in the shade F220. Okay, so it's like a squeeze one. That'll be interesting. I haven't had a squeeze one in a while. I'm so used to a pump, but hey, we'll see how we go. Next we have the Blushing Babes Popper Fuchsia, so it's a blush trio. I'll just open it up for you. So it's very sleek, plain packaging, which I do like. So it has its own mirror in the compact. There was another one that I wanted, I can't remember the shade, but it sold out literally as I was about to pay. But they do still look quite beautiful. Just put a bit of the so that's what it comes up as. They're gorgeous. I can't wait to try them. My invoice, we don't need that. Ooh, I got a set of lashes. I forgot about these because every time there's a sale, I don't know if you know, but Morphe sells out within like 2 seconds of all their lashes. So I don't think these are the ones that I originally wanted, but they're the Secretive Premium lashes. They are still very pretty. I still very much struggle trying to put false lashes on, so they'll be a good try out for me. Then I got their Bake and Set banana powder. So it just comes in the very traditional round container. I just want to see if it has a smell. Apparently I can't open this either. No, it doesn't appear to, or at least I can't smell. I don't know, some of them have kind of like a fairy flossy or a very strong banana smell, and it just gets very sensitive with my nose. Especially in the mornings, I tend to get not necessarily hay fever, but on the way to hay fever almost every morning, especially in winter. Then I've got another liquid lip in Bloodshot. I'm very excited to try that. I don't have many dark reds in my collection, mainly because I feel like they wash me out, but I want to give it a go. Then I have a felt tip liquid liner. I've been getting more practice with doing my wings. I normally just use a pencil for my bottom when I tight line and things like that, but I want to give that a go. Can never perfect my wings. I get really good on one side, really bad on the other, but practice makes perfect, right? And then I got some more palettes, of course. So we've got 35F Fall Into Frost. I really like their packaging because I have heaps of palettes that if I stack them together there's too much colour going on, so this will be really nice to create like a toned down section in my beauty room. So pretty. So it doesn't have a mirror up the top, it just comes blank. I don't mind that. I mean, I do tend to use the mirrors when I'm doing my eyeshadow, but I'll just use my hand mirror when I use this palette. So they're kind of lighter shades, a few shimmers in there. Can do a really good smoky eye, I think, especially with these shades along the bottom. A few more pinks and purples. Yeah, they are literally all shimmer shades except that bottom row, which I always tend to use at least one shimmer shade. What are you doing? At least in the corner of my eye, so, well, at least the first half of my eye, I should say. I don't just use them in the corner. So that will work nicely. I'm very excited to try. Then I got another eyeshadow palette, and they come with 35 shades as well, by the way, which is really good value for money, especially if you get it on sale. These were, I think I got them for $23 on sale. Why can't I boot them? So this is the 35B Stunning Vibes. So same packaging. It's kind of just like a hard plastic. Nothing too major. Again, no mirror on this one. This one has some more standout colours. I mainly got it for that blue and that purple. I'm very keen on those kinds of colours at the moment, especially over the weekend. If we're just going to be chilling at home, I don't just do like a plain chill look or go no makeup. I go all out and I try and see how many colours I can fit on my eye. Alrighty. They'll be good to add to my collection. I haven't had a Morphe palette before, so I'm very, very keen to try them. Then I got a new highlight and contour palette. I have only, I think, 2 contour palettes. One's by NYX, which is, it's like an eyeshadow and a contour palette, and then the Australis one, I've never actually branched out and used anything else. I have a contour stick, like a cream one, which I don't use the lighter shade in it. I only use it for the darker one, just because the light one has a highlighter mixed into it, and it just, my whole face ends up shining, which I'm not into that. I like to only highlight certain areas. But anyway, so I got a new contour palette to try out. So it's mainly like the bronzing and the darker contour colour. It does have its own mirror, so yes. I really, really like this Venus shade and Mirage. I think they will be really, really pretty. I don't go too much on like very gold, so I might actually just embed that in my eyeshadows look one day. I like to use gold with my pinks and stuff, so that'll be good. And then I got their brow kit because I wanted to try as many of their brow products as I could, and this seemed like the cheaper, more convenient way to do that is just buy it in a pack. So I'll open it up and see what we get. So I got that in the shade Java, which I can't remember if it was this or the other eye products that I was looking at, but there was one that they didn't have the shade that I thought would match me best, so I got, I think, one darker, because if you go one lighter, my eyes, with how dark my eyebrows are, it'll just like look like I smeared brown through everything. So we've got brow setting gel. Then we've got the Java brow cream. I do really like brow creams. I've had, I think, 2 different brands before. One I absolutely loved, and then 2 weeks later I went to use it again and it was dried up and it was no use. So that went in the bin, and I'm not really going to invest in a product that dries out 2 weeks later, even if I love it, because if I only get 1 to 2 uses out of it, what's the point? Then we got a brow brush, so you've got the spoolie on that side and then the actual brush part for drawing them in, the gel. And then there is a micro brow pencil. It is very, very thin, so it has a spoolie, so we got 2 spoolies, so why not, right? Oh yes, that is what you want. That is so tiny. Look at that, you can barely see it. That will work nicely for getting into those fine little corners. And then we have a highlighter stick for right there, which every time I do that I tend to get it in my actual eyebrow itself, and it kind of just ruins what I've done, but I will learn to be better. I will improve. Alright, so I might swatch some of these eyeshadows first. How about that? Being very careful not to knock the tower over that I have now just created on the side there. I will clean that up later. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what shade? I'm gonna try that one first. We're gonna do it. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Look at that color. And then I'm gonna just try that purple one that's very similar, but obviously purple. Oh my god. So that's it on my arm. I'm gonna probably put it on my hand, I think, way I can show you better. So I'm gonna try Triced, which is like a peachy, like a dark peach kind of color. I don't know how to explain that. So this one is the first like matte shade, and it does feel quite chalky. I really don't like how that looks. I really don't like that. I don't know. I mean, maybe once I blend it out and stuff, it'll look nicer, but I really don't like that. Next, I'm going to try their black shade, which is just called Little Black Book. I don't have any black eyeshadow, which is another reason why I got new palettes, because I wanted a black in my arsenal. And no, that's no, that's not what you want. That's chalky as all heck. Maybe if I try a brush and just see if that goes on nicer. No it doesn't. That literally looks like when you put fake tan on your skin and it hasn't seeped in yet, and it just looks like it's sitting on top of your skin, or if you've got hair follicles sticking out, you can see all the little dots of your pores. That is literally how this looks. I can see all of my pores on my hand. I don't know if you can tell. It just, if that is how all the mattes are gonna be, I take back my excitement. I mean, to be honest, if that's how the purple and the blue are, I would have bought the palette just for those two shades. So gorgeous. Those mattes don't excite me. No. Not excited for that. So I'm just gonna wipe. I'll try to wipe my hands off a little bit. And we will swatch some of these. So, because those other two shades that I really like from the other palette are all shimmers, I'm guessing that all of these ones are going to work really nicely. I'm a little worried about this row, but at least if it is only their mattes that are terrible, it's only that one row in this palette. Oh, that black is so much nicer. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still not, oh my god, amazing, but it came out very similar to the pinky one, where I think I can work with it. See, so it's got a little bit more pigment, as you can see, and it didn't go as chalky. It's still a little bit chalky, but I mean, I think I could work with that on the eye. And that shade is Obsidian. So next, oh, there's too many. I'm gonna try Ariel just because it's called Ariel. It's one of the pink shimmers, pinky rose gold, kind of like a darker rose gold, really. Oh my god, no, it's like a copper. Oh my goodness. It's a lot more orangey bronze than what it looks like in the palette, but oh, that is gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Look at that. And that felt so creamy and nice, and I think that's going to be amazing to work with. So next I'll try Graphite, which is kind of like, in the pan, it looks like a grey kind of shimmer, like a metal colour. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. So it's that one there. Oh, that is gorgeous. This is going to be my favourite one out of the two, clearly. So let's try another shade because I'm not going to want to stop. So we'll do one more and then we'll move on to the lipsticks. So we'll try Intuition, which is like a purple, a dark purple kind of shimmer as well. It doesn't come out purple, but oh, that is still gorgeous. It's kind of like, I don't even know how that colour comes out that way. It's kind of like a brown. I mean, maybe on the eye it might be a bit more like mauve, but it's definitely brown on the hand. So I'm very happy with this one. The other one and me, I don't think we're gonna be friends. I will try, because I try to be friends with everyone, but I don't think it's gonna work out. I think that's just one of those friendships where, you know, you met them at the bar and you're just like, yeah, you're gonna be cool, we're gonna be mates, and the next morning, nope, no, there's just something happened, we're not gonna be friends, I'm sorry, I take it back. I mean, props to the sticking to the skin. That's a clinger, this one. I'm not even gonna try and get it all off. I mean, I've got makeup remover in my other room, but I won't get up just to wipe my hand down. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to accidentally wipe any makeup remnants on the walls on my way out, because I'm painting the hallway at the moment. I decided I want to put my stamp on the house, and I don't know, we've got 2 dogs that sleep inside, and they always run amok against the walls, and it always ends up dirty because they're, as you can see, like a off-white kind of colour. So I'm painting them grey. Took like 3 weeks to get my partner to help me pick out a colour. No, that's an eyeliner. Oh, we can try that. Oh yes. So that's nice. So you can get a really thin line, or if you push down a little bit harder, obviously comes out a little bit thicker. But that went on very easy. Again, I'm not very skilled with this stuff anyway, so even if it was the best thing in the world, it's only going to make it easier, but I don't think it's going to come out looking like the best thing ever on here. Yeah, anyway, it took me a few weeks to get him to help me pick out the colour. And he's like, what's this for? And I'm like, we're painting the house. I've been painting the house. Gonna paint. Finally picked out colours, went down and got paint yesterday, taped up the whole hallway, painted it all down, well, sanded it all down and everything. And I'm gonna paint it today, hopefully, if I get time. So this will be the Bloodshot Liquid Matte. Now, I gotta say, I do really like their packaging that they've done with this. I don't know why, I love it. It's very minimalist, and it's that whole diamond point, and oh, I love it. I really do. So first impressions, it's chunky, like it's coming out chunky on the actual applicator. It took a few goes. I'll just, yeah, see, like it's thick. Like I just tried to wipe that off and it just came off in like a glunk. So I'm just gonna swatch that on my hand. So it comes out like a reddy plum kind of colour. So I'll let that dry before I show you what it looks like. I haven't tried their matte lipsticks before. I haven't tried any of their lipsticks actually. I think the only Morphe product I have is their setting spray and some of their brushes, which I love their brushes. I really do. I think most people would agree with that comment. So this is the cream lipstick in the shade Whipped. Again, I really like their packaging. Now, it is literally covered in, I don't know if you can see that, but as you can see during this video, I literally just pulled it out of the packaging. It's been sitting there in the box, but it is covered in white fluff. Like all over. I mean, I still love the packaging. The lipstick has the M on it, which is so pretty. So it's felt a little bit harder to swatch than a normal cream lipstick. I had to apply a little bit more pressure than I would find you'd normally do on cream based. It's still pretty colour though. It's like a pinky nude, which I normally like brown tones. Like I said, even in my nudes, if I get lighter colours, it's normally a brown still, but I do still like it. I don't know. I mean, it's still kind of got like a brown tinge to it, but we'll see. So then we've got the other liquid matte that I got in the shade Nibble. I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much got this because it was called Nibble and it was on sale. It is kind of like a reddy dark brown. Ooh. So it comes out like a very deep chocolate. Just dry it off a little bit for you. I don't know why I'm putting them all back in the boxes. I'm only going to take them out and put them in the shelves anyway. I don't know. I like to protect everything that I buy for as long as possible to act like it's still new, and then I don't need to go buy new things because these are still new. They're in perfect condition. I'm almost knocking everything over. So they're the 3 shades. So that is Bloodshot, Whipped, and Nibble. So I actually think Whipped is the one that I'm most excited for, just looking at those. I mean, with the liquid ones, if I don't tend to like how the shade looks, then I'll just try and tone it down with something over the top, so I'm not too bummed about that, because they'll be nice bases for like a shimmery lipstick or lip gloss to go over the top. I mean, this one does look really pretty, but it was very chunky compared to the brown, and just how it's dried on my hand, like parts of it dried darker than the other bit, and yes, because it's got more product and everything, but it does look like it's run into my cracks on my hand as well. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but just where I've swatched, there's runs going away from where I swatched. Yeah, anyway, I'm excited to try my shimmer colours. Very, very excited to try that, but pretty much got everything to do a full face. I think the only thing I didn't get was concealer, but that's not too hard to just use one of my own. But yeah, I'm gonna do a full face of Morphe makeup and see how I go with that. Give you a bit of a rundown of what I think. If you're interested, stay tuned. It'll be up probably like a week after all of this. But yeah, if you want to see me do anything else, or you have any products from Morphe that you really love, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.